Yes, 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 yes. This is Intercontinental Sport TV. Back again with this match reaction between Ghana versus Gabon. I'm so sad. I'm so sad for my brothers in Ghana. They are well. The match ended in 1-1. That was I don't know. I don't know. That was, can I say, shambolic performance from Ghana, with all the expectations from them. It's so sad that the match ended in 1-1. So sad. In today's, please, if you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, Intercontinental Sport TV. Put a like on the video, and please help us share. We're trying to build a community here whereby we talk about our own sport. Ah, 1-1. Well, it is what it is. Larry is standing by here from Oklahoma. Here in the United States is ready to go. I'll be waiting for my friends from Ghana. I'm trying to calm them down. They're fuming at the moment. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. After Ayuk scored the first goal, the first I was expecting uh, them to double the lead so that they can seal the victory. But there was a kind of like a lackadaisical attitude there, holding on to the ball. I mean, well, there's a lot to talk about, but let's look at this. We're going to do I don't know whether we should even do player rating at this moment because I believe it's going to be crazy. But it is what it is. Let me bring in my brother Larry Ahmed from Nigeria. Also, is standing nearby. Maybe he would like to join us. Let's dissect this game. Let's go into it. But first, let's do this first. I'll be back. Yes, this is the match reaction. The game between Ghana versus Gabon. Now, let me bring in my friend, my brother Larry. Is from Cameroon. He's ready. Let's hit it. Hey, bro. It is what it is. Well,
Uh, I am I am so
so
disappointed.
yeah, yeah,
I am
yeah,
so disappointed. Um, I saw Ghana winning this game, and I thought they were gonna make it.
yeah.
However, um, it turned out to be what it is.
Yes, yes,
So it was an interesting game. The Ghanaians had the chance
yeah. At
to
some
really,
point,
really seal this game and win it. But they played over their victory. And like we discussed with Nee earlier,
yeah,
this game was supposed to be won and by Ghana. And technically, like we mentioned earlier, that the most technical coach was going to be winning this game, and the most technical coach did
yes,
do the trick.
yeah,
The most technical did do the trick. So if we're going to go to the match analysis
yeah.
now, or maybe we wait when it's time for the analysis. I have quite a handful
Okay.
to say about this game.
Well, I've tried to reach out to my friends in Ghana. They are all fuming.
I know, I know,
They're serious. You know,
and
I just
I
have
do
to calm
not
them
blame
down.
them.
Yeah, yeah, it
I do
is.
not blame them. You see, this is one thing that is really. And Nee from Ghana, our correspondent in Ghana, Nee, he did
Yeah,
make the analysis very precise, and it was very concise, straight to the point. The IU brothers, and even the journalists mentioned it. The journalist from Super Sports, from which I was watching,
yeah,
mentioned it and said Andre Ayew is not a 90 minutes player. He doesn't know why the coach was letting him in the field till 90 minutes. And so, because he was tired, even to make a simple
Yeah,
pass, he could not do it. I mean, especially Andre. And so these are players that you give them the time, give them the value of their time, let them exploit it to the best, and then take them out. You know, he was the captain, yes. He has experience, yes. But man, you can only give what you have. You cannot give what you don't have. He was completely depleted. He was
mm,
completely exhausted, saturated, and you know, he had reached a point where he could not deliver anything substantial anymore in the team. By the 80th, by the 75th minute, or even the 70th minute, when you're leading, there's a technical strategy you have to put in place. You now ask yourself, do I go for more goals or do I defend the one goal that I have? By the time you are on the 70th, 75th minutes, up to the 80th minute, you've not conceded.
yeah.
What you do
What?
at that time is to reinforce your defense. And
Absolutely.
yes, and reinforce your defense and keep this goal, try to defend this goal, this lead that you have. If you look at the ball that this this Gabonese attacker scored, when he had the ball, there were just three lines of defense, defenders there, and there were three attackers as well from the Gabonese side. Tell me, how would you defend that? It just shows that the coach did not have an intention to defend that goal at
Hmm,
all.
hmm. Yeah, I'm having my brother from Nigeria, Ahmed, is here with us to do this analysis. Hi, Ahmed. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Yo,
Good evening,
fantastic. Yeah, you're
good
welcome.
afternoon over there.
Yeah.
You're
All
welcome,
right,
Ahmed.
this is Ahmed. Yeah, yeah. Ahmed, you could see the match. I mean, you watched the match, and what do you feel? What's your reaction to the match? What's your, I mean, what do you see? What do you gain from there? Or what the officiating at the end? There was a brawl over, here and there, and the match in general. What do you feel?
I think it was a very good match. It was a quality match, and we see once again African teams playing, displaying their talent, and you can equate it with what you probably will see in European tournaments. And it was, fire
Yes.
all through the match. It was a quality match. And like we always say, good, Ghana has the name, everybody reckon with them as one of the great teams in Africa. However, there is no Minos in African football. You can't
Hmm.
just, you don't think that you can just run over any team just like
Anything.
that. Yeah, you can't
Absolutely.
do that in Africa. Even if you're going to beat any team that is probably fielding, not too good players, you would rather beat them by 2 goals to one, 3-1. Okay, you can't see 7 goals, 8 goals in African football again.
Hmm.
And that actually tells you the quality of talent we have in Africa. So the game was a very good one. I enjoyed it, particularly the goal from Andrea Yu. That
Yeah.
was a
That
top,
was.
top goal. That was a top goal. And the Gabonese too, their goals too was a very, very good one as well. It was a very, very good one, very top quality goal. So apart from the things that happened at the end of the match, it was overall a very good game, a
Now,
standard
okay, you
game.
know, now, maybe
What do you say?
What do
I
you
say,
say?
see, it was more of it's you're very correct in that because it was quality game and it was really really top notch. The goals that the Gabonese scored was technical. You see, those that score on that kind of those positions, they it's hard for the goalie to even approach it. It's hard for the goalie to get to it. So that's why it's recommended that defenders don't let attackers strike from that point because it's a
Yes.
very very difficult ball for the goalies to attempt.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Yeah,
want to bring in our brother. We have to try and calm him down. He's from Ghana. His name is Nee. He's in Rari. He told me, I mean, I'm fuming. I said, calm down. When you look at Ghana, they are top team, top country in football. So it's so sad they could go down like that, just like that. So I will still calm him down. He's said he's fuming. In fact, Nana can't even join, so they're all angry. But at the moment, guys, what do you before we go to the player rating, because I want Nate to be here to give us his own rating about his country. I mean, it's people from Ghana, the
I bet
players.
he's gonna give them a 2 each time.
All right, let's see whether I can bring him in right away. Is it there? Yes. Nee, what's up, bro? Larry, talk to him, please. Larry,
Bro, it's how far. Yeah, take water to cool
take
down.
what?
Quickly go drink some water. You know, we in the studio here, we really were talking about it, and like, I feel sincerely disappointed with
Yes.
Ghana. I feel disappointed with the technical team, because everybody outside saw it. Just the coach did not see it. How
Mm.
tired those players were. The time for the changes. So, Nee, what is your take, and what is the atmosphere in Ghana right now?
Okay, thank you once again for the opportunity. Um, Let me talk from a professional point of view. Forget about me being a Ghanaian. You see, the technical team refused to learn. They didn't learn from what happened to the team against Morocco. You know, we lost to Morocco due to the same factor that after the 75th minute, most of the players were tired, especially the Naive brothers. They were tired. And today we see that they were all tired after 80th minute.
Mm.
So why do you have to keep Jordan? And then are you? He was all, but he can't even hold the ball record because even the commentator said it that he's now a player who cannot play 90 minutes. So as a coach, as a technical person, why do you then keep him after 85th minute on the pitch? For what reason? Now, this is basic philosophy. Basic philosophy. The best way to defend is to attack. The best way to defend is to attack. So you could see that your players were tired. Your point line liners were tired. Now, you introduce Ado Edmoado, who plays for Sheriff in the Moldova League, just because Idris Uba got injured. That's why he came in technically. Coincidentally, he came in. Fine. But I need a pivot. So after taking Baba Idrisu and Ado coming in, you need to change your lineup because Jordan started playing as Arrowhead and the day he was tired because he started falling back.
Mm.
Quickly, you have to change and bring in Fatal because Fatal can mount pressure on the Gabonese. But Fatal was still on bench. Tete was still on bench. So after scoring Ghana, meaning you can still change. So why were you keeping them? Why were you keeping them? For what? Are they the only players in the tournament? Are they the only players in the team? Why were you keeping them? They were tired. They were tired. Why were you keeping them? Now, Jiku and other players, they had yellow card. So they were afraid to do certain tackling because they were afraid that they could get red card. So quickly, you have Jonathan Mensah there. Experienced
Mm.
player. He has played two football mundials. He has been to the 2010 World Cup. He has been to the 2014 World Cup. He has played about 4 AFCONs. He played in 2010, played in 2012, played in 2013, 2015, and 2017, 19, he played Jonathan Mensah. So you can introduce him at that point in time to stabilize the defense. And what did you see? You keep on changing, bringing in Joseph Pinto. We don't need Joseph Pinto at that point in time.
Mm.
Just bring Fatal and change the defenders because you know you can't score again. And mount the defense, protect your defensive shield. but you keep on changing, bringing yourself into. You are not looking for any. When the time you don't need, just protect yourself. Bring him out. He's a young chap. He can hold the ball, very creative, and shoot from all angles. When you bring Fatah, they'll say, hey, this is a young chap that can shoot from angles. So we can't move. We'll be cautious and very minded, open-minded, not to go all out. But you kept Teddy Ayew on the field of play. You kept Jordan Ayew on the field of play. Fatah after that, I look at what felt like he wasn't going for offensive balls. And this is a problem for Ghana. And as a technical person, you see, I blame the assistant coaches. They can't talk. They simply can't talk. What's the name? Maxwell Konedu. He simply can't talk. What's wrong with him? You are there. You can see clearly that the players are tired. You want to tell me that none of the local players at the bench can play? Why were you bringing it? Come and do what? If Jordan cannot score 90 minutes, 5 minutes, what can he do? What Atete can do? If he's better, why didn't you start him? Why do you start him to play? You see? And now that I come and see Ghana, they've taken their calculators. They are doing calculations. We will beat Comoros. And you think beating Comoros is that easy? That's okay.
Do you still think you still have a chance to qualify from your own point of view?
Due to the number of groups that we have, they'll be picking best third place team.
Okay.
So if Ghana is able to beat
Comoros, okay.
We get 4 points. Tell me, they will pick additional 4 teams, additional 3 teams to join.
Yes.
To join the second 4 teams, additional 4 teams to join. So these additional 4 teams, if maybe in another group, the third place should get 5 points. We should get about 3 teams getting third place, getting 5 points. Meaning we won't qualify because our points will be only 4 points.
Yeah,
this comes in.
Yes. That's what I was
saying. Very dicey.
Very, very.
It's very dicey. And you can't beat Comoros just like that. Every time Ghana losing the game, we lose from the bench. Gabon won the game from bench, and we lost from the bench because our technical guys failed to see. They failed totally. They failed to see.
I agree with you. Nee, because just before you came in, I was telling my brother here, Yemi, that truly the one thing that Ghana lacked, just like you mentioned earlier, that the best way to attack to defend is to attack. However, if you cannot attack, if you've not been able to get that done within the 80th minute of the game, what you do is to reinforce your defense so you secure at least that 1 goal lead. And I didn't see the coach do any of that. I didn't see the coach reinforce the defense. I mean, everybody was supposed to fall back and defend. It was supposed to be all defensive, but he left the game open up to the 85th minute. Up to the 85th minute, up to even when they equalized, because when you look at when that guy got the ball, there were just 3 defenders on there. And he played it to the side and lavished it with his left leg and made the goal. Those kind of shots are hardly saved by the goalie. They are hardly saved by the goalie. And so it was all from the bench. It was a technical staff that had to secure this victory for Ghana. Because we didn't see that coming. We did not see that coming. So, yeah, Ghana has a chance. They are now at 1 point. If they beat Comoros, there will be 4 points, which Comoros is not a ride over.
They are not.
The Comoros team is not a ride over. They'll want to at least get a point in this tournament. It's their first time. They'll want to get a point. They will not want to go home go back with as the team that came and distributed points. They'll also want to take a point back home. So Ghana has an uphill task on the last day of play.
Yes. Ahmed, back to you. in summary, what do you think happens to Ghana in that match? What do you think? You know,
Like I
technically.
like I said earlier, um, you can't. You're taking away the the efforts the Gabonese put into this game, actually, when you consider that it is only possible for them to, for only possible for Ghana to win this match without putting consideration to the fact that the Gabonese actually putting over 100%
Yes.
into this game. So they actually deserve what they got in that game. Actually, fine, we want we want Ghana to win because they are one of the big teams in Africa. So don't take it away from the Gabonese as well. I saw a balanced game. Ghana did not dominate them. It was not a one-sided game. So it is a well-deserved draw for the Gabonese. Ghana did not kill the game. They did not defend properly. And the Gabonese, got what they came to the tournament to get. So it is all deserved, personally, for me. On Ghana qualifying, it is not in Ghana's hand anymore. Gabonese Gabonian team just need a draw. A draw is enough. And Ghana will be out of this tournament. So it is not in their hands anymore. They should, of course, they are going to beat Comoros, no problem with that. But do you think the Gabonese will sit down and let Morocco to run them over them? No, it's not going to happen. They know what they are playing for right now. They're probably going to pack all the 11 players at the back and get all they needed, which is just a draw. They're going to play a defensive game. Today's game was quite open. Really, it was. It could have gone anywhere. It could have gone either way. So it's not going to happen the same way with Cameroon. They are going to defend properly. They're going to defend in numbers. So I actually expect a possible draw. Cameroon, Gabon. I mean Gabon, Morocco. Then I see Ghana win Comoros. I see Ghana going out of this tournament now. It's not in their hands anymore.
Wow.
And mind you, again, I think going into the third game, they are going to have Aubameyang ready for that game.
Oh, so Aubameyang will be coming in for that.
Yeah, he's going to be ready for that game. So it's not going to be easy for the Morocco. And mind you, again, Morocco, knowing that they have qualified already, they're not going to play their first 11. They're probably going to play some other guys that are on the bench because they've qualified already. And their qualification, should they even go ahead to lose that match against Gabon, they are still going to top the group. Yeah? They are still going to top the group. So what else? So I wish Ghana well. I hope they
no. Let's say if Morocco loses against Gabon, right? If Gabon wins, Gabon will top the group.
Will top the group because
Gabon will top.
They are 4 points right now. Yes,
they have 4 points.
Okay. Yes, they have 4 points. So they added 3 points.
Morocco is on 6 points. Yeah, they'll be on
Morocco
7 points.
6.
Yeah,
exactly.
If they lose, Morocco will.
They'll be on 7 points. That's true.
So the most that Ghana needs to do here is to struggle to beat Comoros with a high margin, with a high number, so they can have a goal advantage in the event where Morocco beats Gabon. And we want to look at, they'll have a chance now to qualify. So they'll have a higher score. And Ghana might still qualify on the best loser basis as well, in the event where Morocco beats Gabon and Ghana beats Comoros. So they'll all be 4 points. So in 4 points, they might qualify, because this group will qualify for the best loser, will get the best loser qualification. So if they are all 4, which means Ghana stands a chance to go as the best losers in this pool. So that is, so the one thing they want to put in their head is that they want to beat Comoros with a high number. They just
high numbers,
go in all attack on that game, all attack, you know. And
Yeah.
one thing I want to say here, and Mr. Neil will agree with me, is that Ghana's style of play wasn't, when they started, it wasn't a forceful attacking play. They kept the game open, and it's like they were trying to play from the back forward. A team that
Hmm.
wants to get goals does not play from the back forward. They don't do back passes. You go all in. You force everything in. All the balls go ahead. But when I watched the Ghanaians play, it was all playing from the back, and the balls were not coming forward. I am not saying that the Gabonese team was a ride on. No, they were not. They are pretty strong, and I want to say that their level is getting better in the African continent. They are not a force to reckon with when it comes to soccer right now. They played an excellent game. They were swift. They were agile to the ball. They were even first in the duels against
Yeah.
the Ghanaians. They won a lot of duels against the Ghanaians, especially in the midfield, where I was expecting Thomas
Partey.
Partey to get
Yes.
a grip of that midfield, but he did not show his prowess at all. What he did a lot more was run around there, securing it, but he did not deliver. He should be the one, that link between the defense and the attack line, but he did not supply the attack line sufficiently for them to produce the results that they needed. What
Hmm.
was going on? It looks like the Gabonese side knowing very well that most of the game was going to be centered around Thomas Partey, kind of switched him up. They enveloped him with two players in that midfield, so they reinforced the midfield, and and Thomas Partey just disappeared in the midfield. So I think that it was a strategic play that the Gabonese coach actually put in place to be able to counter the Ghanaians, and it worked.
All right. Thank you, Larry. We're planning to do. Can we go for the player rating now? I mean, do you want to rate your players? I know you're seriously fuming. Let's quickly go into the player rating. What will you rate your
Quickly,
goalkeeper?
quickly, Amy.
All right. Okay.
What about the incident that happened at the end of the
At the end
match?
of the match,
Yes,
yeah.
I was
Larry,
going
what
to
do you
come to
see?
that as
Actually
well.
a very
I was
I
a
going to
was,
come
talking
to that.
point.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. I just skipped my mind just now. I was about to, I forgot it totally. Larry, what do you see about what do you see about the scene, Larry?
it
It's
was it was it was disappointing.
oh come on,
Yeah,
no,
it was disappointing. I least expected that from the Ghanaians. I know they know. I mean, they are pros.
yeah, they're
You
pros.
lose honorably, lose,
Yeah,
accept defeat honorably. The ref did not cheat. I did not see any refereeing errors that worked against the Ghanaians at all. I did not see any Gabonese act that kind of like compromised or would hurt the Ghanaians. Their reaction was totally uncalled for. They are hurt, they lost, yes, but hey, we are on an international scene here, and I'm sorry, my kids are playing here. I'm sorry for the noise
okay,
when you
it's all
get the
right.
noise. So
Yeah,
it was not called for at all. You're in an international scene here, and you are professionals. There, we are expected to lose honorably, and to also respect your opponents. Respect your opponents. It was not a good act at all.
Ahmed, what do you feel about it?
Yes, quickly. I think the problem started with Andrea Yu. Andrea Yu caused the chaos that happened after the match because after the final whistle, he wanted to approach the Gabonese coach, but was restrained. Then I think the on-field guys saw his attitude. He is the leader of the team, right?
Hmm.
And if he had acted responsibly, I'm sure the rest of the team would have followed suit. So
Yeah,
seeing his reaction, I think that was when the team, Everybody started, trying to show their anger and all of that. And like Larry said, it is rather embarrassing for not the Ghanaians. It's actually embarrassing for the whole of
Whole
Africa
Africa.
because the
Yes.
world is watching us. We have
Watching.
to
Yes.
show good examples. I know they, they are professionals. They are top professionals. Andrea is a top professional.
Uh-huh.
Majority of
Absolutely.
those guys on the field are top professionals. And believe me, if not for any reason, if they are angry about anything, I'm sure the complaint will not be about the officiating. But they are angry about their own performance. But they shouldn't have carried it out on the referee or the opposition. It should have just been straight blame ourselves. We pick ourselves up for the next game, and it continues from there. And
Right.
then you saw the incident where Teller, or what is his name, the guy that later got a red card, punched
Can you imagine the guy?
he punched him. He
Yeah.
punched him and the guy fell. That is rather embarrassing. And I'm sure that FIFA is going to come hard. I mean, CAF is going to come hard on him
Uh-huh.
and give him a well-deserved punishment for that attitude.
Well, Neil, what do you say about that reaction from your players?
They are disgrace to the country.
Well,
They are
it's really,
disgrace.
really sad. And let's quick.
This young chap, Benjamin Tete,
Yeah,
you've not even done anything for the country. You are there fighting. Benjamin Tete, you are there fighting. They'll come and
it's
meet
so
us.
sad, man.
They'll come and meet us.
He said they'll come and meet them.
They'll come and meet us.
And
Oh Lord.
that's why I asked him that what is the atmosphere like in
You played
Ghana?
too much.
That's why we're asking for what's the atmosphere right now.
You you you. They say some of them will not come home. They will fly out of Gabon. They'll not meet
That's
us.
Africa for us, man. That's Africa
So,
for us.
You've not
so from that
played too much.
competition straight to their
You've
to
not
their
even
club.
Oh yeah.
had a shot on target. You don't even have shot on target when you are fighting. You Benjamin Tete. You Benjamin Tete, you are fighting.
Oh Lord. Can we do the player rating, Nee? Starting from you, what will you rate your goalkeeper?
I'll give the
Um,
goalkeeper. One thing about this goalkeeper is this is I think his sixth match for the nation. The first four matches came as a result of the qualified series. The qualified series that we played.
okay.
So I think okay, this is the fourth match because qualified series 2, then this first match and the second match, so 4 matches as well. And it's a debutant when it comes to the AFCON. There's still much for him to do. I'll give him 6. I'll
6.
give him 6. Yeah.
Larry, what do you give? What will you give the goalkeeper of Black Star?
Yeah, I'll give him a 6 as well. He
Is
he,
there
he
any
made quite a few bit of saves and
saves?
so um I'll give him a 6.
All right, Ahmed, what will you rate the goalkeeper?
I'll give the goalkeeper a 7 because he made several crucial saves in the match. So I'll give him. The goal was not his fault. The angle was
Yes.
very, very tight. It was even one of the best keepers in the world would have considered that goal. So for the saves he made during the games, I'll give him a 7. It wasn't his fault that the goal came. A
Yeah.
7.
All right, that's 7 to the goalkeeper. If you're watching this, you can drop your comment. What will you rate the goalkeeper of Black Stars? Let's go to the second player. That's Andrew Yadom.
Yeah, and the Adam also was quite okay today. Just that there was some few lapses here and there. I'll give him 6.5. I'll give him
6
6.5. 6.5.
6.5. Yadom.
Yes.
Larry, what will you rate the Yadom?
Yadam was he was quite present in defense, and so I'll give him a 7 on that point.
No, 7. What about you, Ahmed?
Yeah, he considered a goal, so I give him a 6.
Mm, mm. All right. What about we're going for Baba Rahman Ni
I'll give Baba five.
5. Wow.
Yeah, I'll give Baba five because as a left back, you need to push forward. At times when he push forward. You want to, and I didn't understand the call me back thing. The call me back. As a defender, when you get a ball and the ball is in your, then you see them try to turn 80 degrees or 360 degrees to
Yeah.
give the ball to the central defenders or to the goalkeeper. What calls for that? As
Hmm.
a defender, if you want to initiate attack, you take the ball forward. But you see them doing what we call in our local parlance, call me back. They will send the ball back to their goalkeeper to initiate attack. And who does that? I'm really
Hmm.
Papa Rama. You've been with Chelsea. This is your sixth season with Chelsea, and he did the same thing under Antonio Conte. And when they scored and the team equalized, I think against Stoke City or so, he went to the dressing room and was crying. And Conte was like, "No, no, you can't be in my team." That was all. Ever since they don't put him in there, it's really sad. It's very bad. I'll give him five.
5. Wow. What about you, Larry?
I'll give him a
Baba
six.
Rahman. You're going to give him a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Ahmed, what are you giving Baba Rahman?
I support me. I support me. It's 5.
He's
Should I
5.
give
Wow.
him for me on your behalf? You're angry.
All right. Let's move to Daniel Ni Amate. Yeah. Amate.
Yeah, Amate. I'll give Amate eight. Trust me,
8. Wow.
Amate has really proven that he's a Premiership player. 8.5 rather. 8.5 is okay because in early stages when the Gabonese were attacking us here and there, he was winning the aerial duels and all sorts of things. Sort of short rockets coming outside the box. He was able to defend all those things. You know, Amate has been good. Remember, um, Amate got injured and wasn't part of the squad in 2019. You remember?
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
2019 squad, 2019 he wasn't part of the squad. And ever since he came back playing for Leicester, he has proven himself that he's a top notch, he's a top central defender. And he can play at the right back and central defense. That's me, 8.5 for Amate.
Amate. What about you, Larry?
Yeah, Amate was the one that took charge of defense. He even
Yes.
went up front to try to
To nick a
head
goal.
in to
Yeah.
score, to make a
Mm-hmm.
goal and stuff like that. Yeah, Amate, I'll give him an 8. He deserves it.
All right. Fantastic. Ahmed. Ahmed, your rating is making me laugh.
Is he a defender or the striker that scored? If he's not defender, he's not going to get an hit.
I know. I know. I know.
I'll give him a 7 based on what Ray said about him. So it wasn't bad. They played a good game. He got a 7 from me.
All right. Let's move on to Jiku. Alexander Jiku. Ni. I
I think he has learned from. I think
Yeah,
he
I
has
have a
learned from
brother
his lesson.
calling in from South Africa. It's Kingsley. He's trying to reach me. I'm trying to bring him in from all the way from South Africa. Let me see whether he's trying to reach us here. Hi, Kingsley.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, good to see you, bro.
Yeah, good to see you guys too.
Yeah, Kingsley from South Africa. You are live with us from Intercontinental Sport TV. Um, It's good to have you here. We're doing the player rating for the match that ended in not in anybody. It's in favor of Gabon. The match ended 1-1. So you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, that's Kingsley
Thank
for
you.
you. All right, Nee, back to you. Back to you. You said about this guy, Jiku. What are you going? What's your rating for the Jiku?
Yeah, Jiku has improved from the first game. Actually, the first game he was shambolic, but I think today he really played good well. One thing about him is that you need to know how to have a tiny tackle. It seems most of his tackles are untimely and end up fouling the player. So hence, when he learns how to go timely by timing the player in question, everything will move on smoothly. I'll give him 6.5.
6.5. Please, everybody, welcome Kisley from South Africa. Please, can we welcome him, please? This is first
Yeah,
time
Kingsley,
joining us.
welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Kinsley.
It's
We
nice to
appreciate
have you
you. It's
here.
nice to have you here.
Bye bye.
You're
Thank you so
welcome,
Thank
much.
you very
Kingsley.
much.
Yeah, this
Thank
is
you very much.
Intercontinental. All right. Thank you so much, Kinsley. This is Intercontinental Sport TV. We're coming to have a community on this channel. Want to support ourselves in not only
Okay.
football, but every other sport. You are highly welcome, Kinsley.
Thank you very much.
All right. Did you watch the match, Kinsley?
A little bit because I came in when it was late, so
It
I
was
only
late.
watched the last one. Yeah.
All right, the match ended 1-1. So the Ghanaians, they are furious, they are fuming, it's part of it, Or what's your take?
Mm, I wouldn't be able to say much because, like I said, I didn't really because I
Okay.
came in very very late when the match is about to be over, so I only saw the final scoreline.
All right.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But did you
All
see
right.
the fight? Did you see the
But did
fight
you
that
see the
happened?
fight? Did you?
No, 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 no. I
How
wasn't. I saw the action, so that time I was kind of busy. I said, that's
Uh,
what
African,
can I
Sha?
do?
Is Kingsley a South African or Nigerian living in
Yeah,
South Africa?
let me ask.
I'm a Nigerian residing in
Wow.
South Africa.
All right. Good to have you, bro. Good to have you,
Okay.
bro.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah, good
you.
to have you. Fantastic. Yeah. Um, Jiku, back to you, Larry. Jiku,
Yeah,
Alexander
Jiku,
Jiku. I love that
yes,
name.
yeah, Jiku did a fantastic job. But I'll give him a 6.
Okay, 6. What about you, Ahmed? Don't
I
be
don't know
careful,
much
Ahmed.
of these guys by their names, apart from few of them. But
Okay,
he wasn't the one that punched the other guy,
other
right?
guy.
So Jiko should get 5 too.
All right. I can. Oh, I think his network
Yeah,
is absolutely bad.
Nee did not watch the game, so he might not be able to rate the players adequately. Am
Adequately.
I right with that? Or
No, no. Kingsley might not be able to give any rating, but Nee is out right now. I
oh,
think
Nee is
it's
out. Yeah, Kingsley.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Kingsley is just hanging out with us. So that's his. But now let's go straight to um, Baba Idris, Larry.
But Idris, well, he wasn't. I mean, he did what he could do, in the midfield, trying to relay the balls and help with the defense. So I'll give him a 6.
Fantastic. Ahmed,
Uh,
Baba Idris,
um,
Idrisu. Yeah.
uh,
You
the Gabonese actually dominated the
the
midfield,
midfield.
kind of.
Yes.
The Ghanaian didn't show, the quality they have really in that match, because if they have the quality of Idris, they have the quality of Partey, and
Party.
you know, so I'll give him a 5, not a 6. I'll give him a 5.
All right. What about Kofi Yeri?
Kofi was more or less, present in the field. He had a big responsibility that he did not really execute. Like I said, it was a technical game. I was hoping that he would come in, at a defensive level to try and support um Partey
Hmm.
at that, to be able to decongest that midfield that was all tied by the Gabonese. But we didn't see much of that. So I'll keep him at the same level of a 6.
What about you, Ahmed?
I'll give a 6 too.
Awesome. Um, Now, Thomas Partey. I didn't see this guy in this match. Thomas Partey, Larry.
Thomas Partey,
Of Arsenal.
so much was expected. of
Of
him, just like
Arsenal.
of so much that's just like so much expected of Arsenal, and they are not delivering.
Yeah.
So it's
Kingsley, are you an
this
Arsenal fan?
this
Wait,
is an
Kingsley.
Arsenal fan, I can guess.
Never. I don't support him.
He said never.
No, never.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
So
goodness. Which
so
team do you support?
Real Madrid.
Wow, La Liga. Okay.
Yeah.
okay. So I
Okay.
mean, obviously it is Thomas Partey. Man, I was wanting to see him do what he is doing. I mean, not even what he's doing in Arsenal, but what he was doing in Atletico Madrid, because that
Hmm.
guy was a wizard in that midfield, defensive midfield. That guy was a star. Like I knew him since then. So when it came to Arsenal, I thought he was going to deliver it, and I was waiting to
He
see
has
it in
been.
Ghana right now, but I did not see it. I didn't see that rage. I didn't see the shots. I didn't see
Hmm.
the long range shots that he used to give. And man,
But
his
there is
performance today was really mediocre. He was mediocre, and now I mean, just for mere respect, I'll give him a 6.
All right. Kingsley, want to say something?
yeah, the problem, the one thing I see about most African players is when they are in their team, they perform extremely well than when they are playing for their country.
Country.
I don't know what they usually like put in them over there. Maybe they are looking at the skin, or I really don't get the picture because these guys are always outstanding when they are in their club side.
Club side.
But when they now come to their national cap, they don't really give that thing that we see when they are in their team.
Hmm.
You know, when they come home, when they come to their very home, much is expected from them because you are in a professional league. Imagine somebody playing for Arsenal having such rates. You know, it doesn't really speak well of him. We
Yeah.
need more. Like when you look at the lives of the old ones, those African old play, when they play in their club side, when they come back home, they do the same. They give in their best. This
Best.
one is like they usually tell them, no, just go in, reduce whatever. Imagine Gabon at this stage, Ghana, sorry, having such record. Their first match, they lost. This one again, they drew.
Hmm.
Ghana, Black Stars of Ghana that we
Black
know,
Stars of Ghana.
and not like the Ghana that we used to know.
I know
So
it's
it's
Yeah.
it's
kind of disappointing.
one thing I can say about that, if I can come in here, is the fact that when you're in your clubs, you're playing with the best in all the areas.
Hmm.
So when you have the best in all the areas, and even some that are even superior to you, you have the support. Number two, most of the players, I mean, I'm not saying particularly for Thomas Partey right now. Most of the
Okay.
players, they play in different positions in their clubs. When it comes to their country, so sometimes they don't deliver to their maximum, to their maximum potentials, and so sometimes it kind of reduces their potential and their shine. So a few of this and more could contribute to their um, participation in their country levels. So maybe we can continue with the
Yeah.
ratings.
Okay. All right. The next person we're going to bring in is these people, these two Ayu, Jordan. So we're going to do the two together, Jordan Ayu and Adre. Larry, I'm going to start with you.
Jordan, my
Both
man,
of
man,
them?
I love
Yeah.
this guy when he plays for Crystal Palace. But
Yes.
today, I'm telling you, he wasn't impressive at all.
Hmm.
He was not. He was not impressive at all. So me, I'm gonna give him a 6. I expected more from him. He did not deliver even 1/3 of the expectations. So I'll
Yeah.
give him a
What
6.
about the brother too? They
Yeah, and I'll give him a little high because he scored the
they
goal.
scored a goal.
That move
Well
alone and
taken.
that shot was really, really something. I'll give him an 8. I mean, but his conduct, his conduct. I thought he had the leadership qualities, because I saw him coming, telling people to calm down. I saw him telling, that leadership acts that he was doing. But then, just like my brother Ahmad said, he was the leader. He orchestrated the chaos that happened at the end of the match. So
Hmm.
I mean, I didn't expect that from him, but I think, in the field of play, reading and everything, I'll give him an 8. Besides, he was the actual official man of the match for the competition.
All right. Back to you, Ahmed. Those two brothers, are you?
The game, I meant to say, yeah, the game.
Apart from the incident that Andrea you caused, I think
Yeah.
for the goal that is can be said to be one of the best in this tournament so far,
Yeah.
I would I would have given him a good 8.5. But for his conduct, that puts a question mark on his credentials. So
Yeah.
I'm going to give him a 7 or 6 for that. I'll give him a 6. He
Wow.
actually won the man of the match eventually,
Yeah.
though.
Eventually, he actually won
Yeah,
it. I
he
saw it.
won the man of the match. But for what he did, I'm going to give him a 6. But for the
All right.
brother, I
Brother.
really
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not actually a fan from Jordan anyway. I've never think that the guy is. I don't know. I think he can do more than what he's doing right now, even at club level. You will see him that he scored one goal in 1 year,
One year.
you know, and that is so terrible for the number of games he gets at Crystal Palace.
Crystal
I expect him
Palace.
to score more goals. He scored just one goal in how many months or how many years, or one in 2 seasons, and that is so below par for a quality player like that. And to be very frank, I would even think that another player should take his position for the next game. Someone that is hungrier, somebody that wants to prove himself. Let them, replace that guy on the field. That is what I think. I think I will give him a 5. Really. What is his contribution? Before you know, he will just fall down and he will be shouting to
Yeah.
the referee to give the guy a red, to give the guy a card, or to give him a free kick. Do you get any little thing? He will be the one to even be pulling the other guy's shirt. Then he
Yeah.
will fall down. I will be calling the referee. Come on. I'm not happy with the guy antics on the field at all. So I give him a 5.
All right. The last person is Kamal Dean Suleiman. Larry.
Suleimana did all he could, at the up front, but he could not deliver. So I will put him on a 6.
Fantastic. How about you, Ahmed?
Cinema, what would you have really done though? The Gabonese team were actually solid defensively. You know, you will see them mark in man on man, and you have to be a top quality. You have to show that the point of that split seconds decision, that
Hmm.
brilliancy that Ayu eventually showed, and he got the goal. And you see that the guy is actually overwhelmed, so to say, with
Yeah.
the presence of Ayu on the field. Everybody wants to pass to Ayu, and Ayu now started looking for him, or crosses coming in. But the main focus for the team is even more on Ayu than him.
Mm.
Do you get? So what would they have done? So I think in that capacity of his limited space, I get a 5 or 6 from me. A 6 is
Wow.
okay for me.
All right. That's good. Thank you, everybody. We so much. We've come to the end of this show. Tomorrow is the D-Day, Ahmed and Kingsley. Nigeria is playing tomorrow. I'm scared.
Yeah.
All of you,
Because
bro.
Larry is
My
coming
eyes will
for
be
me.
on you guys. My eyes will be on you. Somebody should have heart attack in this forum,
Oh my
because
God.
I'm seeing some people here that will not come back online.
No, I'm so confident with them. No,
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
that. Look
I,
at that.
I,
Look at that.
I, I can put anything on them because
yeah. I tell you. You see,
they will
you see.
definitely not disappoint me. So they're
Yeah.
always on form.
Yes. So,
Mm.
Kingsley, I hope to see you tomorrow. I mean, fully fresh, for the
Yeah,
match
definitely.
tomorrow. We're going to have our preview. Larry, as usual, you have to be here tomorrow.
No
Um,
problem.
yes, so we'll be having a match. We're going to Ahmed. Will you be tomorrow? Watch along for our
Yeah,
match.
no problem. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do
watch
that.
along. We have
We'll
to.
watch
Yeah,
it.
yes. Yeah, we're going to
Nobody
do
will want to miss that. Nobody will miss. You should know that
Super
by
Eagles
now.
of Nigeria.
I will
You don't
be
need to ask anybody. Even
I
if
will
you're not a
be
Nigerian, you must watch it
You must watch.
because it's a must-watch match.
Yeah.
Am I
I will be
lying?
on the preview,
Okay.
and I'll
Wow.
go and watch the match. I might not be on the watch along, but
Okay.
I'll be
Me and
here with the
Ahmed, we day
reaction.
here. We
I don't
day
I, don't- I don't
here.
want to see you guys collapsing, so I want to just come to revive you guys because
It's our turn now. You see, 3 points, no shakers. All right,
Yeah.
Kingsley from South Africa, we so much appreciate you for joining us. Please help us reach out to our friends there. Let them subscribe to the channel. If you're even watching this for the first time, please smash the like on the video. That's another way to help the channel to grow. And also tell your friends. Let's do something together, guys. See you tomorrow, Kingsley. Hope to loving. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Let's be back here tomorrow for the match. Thank you once again. All
All
right,
right.
bye.
Good night,
Ahmed,
everyone.
thank you so much. Larry,
yeah,
tomorrow.
bro.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Nothing they happen.
tomorrow I'll be with you. I'll
Really?
be with you. My eyes will be on you, man.
All
All right.
right, peace,
Bye bye
bro.
now.
Thank you so much. All right. All right, guys. We had fun. So sorry about my friends um in Ghana. It is what it is. Let's look for the next match, your last match. It's going to be very critical. Thank you once again. Until same time, I think tomorrow it will be Super Eagles. Thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Bye for now.